Which is short for you don't want to miss this video because it's going to show how me, Phoebe, becomes invincible. And in places like Arena where you could place my order, I'm a goddess. Oh, I forgot to say it. The intro. Here we go. Illusion Connecto. Oh. Alrighty, let me show you how to make Phoebe and your arena team an arena tyrant, a force of nature to be reckoned with. Let's continue, everybody. Come on. What is going on, you guys? It's your guys, Senpai Rai, and today I'm going to show y'all how to make Arena a piece of cake, literally a cakewalk, using Phoebe's Invincible combo and Karaya's special ability to up Healer's ability to do exactly that, heal. And why not have Vivian out there as well to make the casting cost a lot less? Because at 3 stars she gets a 6 reduction, and at 5 or more she gets a 9 reduction. But check this out, for Karaya's Lionheart, oop, I accidentally went back one. It does grant a 40% shield at level 5 star and decreases by 60% for 10 seconds their rage restore. But check this out, the team activation. If you deploy at least 5 healing class partners, light or healing, you get an increase heal rate by 50%. Now, that's going to placate because it is exactly the same activation for Phoebe's invincibility, her rebirth ability. Now, check this out. For the activation, the lineup skill. Oop, I have a bad habit of doing that. I apologize, everybody. But if you deploy at least 5 light or healing class partners for the activation reward, Phoebe whenever she drops, she grants invincibility for 3 random allies for a long 20 seconds. And of course, if you return Phoebe back to your hand using, say, Diamond, or if she dies and you revive her using Angela or Amon, for instance, right here, then she will proc that skill for another 20 seconds. And if it procs on, here, check this out. Whenever she procs the skill, she revives a dead ally with 40% health. That's enough to bring her back and give the invincibility for 20 seconds to 3 random people. And it's Phoebe I'm talking about. Also, Angela has a similar revive ability right here, and as you see, she brings a partner back with 70% HP. Doesn't matter how much HP they have, because we just want to bring either Vivian or Phoebe back, because Phoebe gives the invincibility and Vivian grants the 6 or 9 energy reduction. And check this out, both Karaya and Phoebe need the 5 light or healing class units to make this viable to work. Now, whenever you're in Arena, you can choose the order of your characters, and you can just slaughter them. And I'm close to 150k CP in Arena, but also, one more thing, Diamond, she brings the lowest character, or the character with the lowest HP back to your hand. So that's another way to get Phoebe or Vivian back into play. Just bear all that in mind. But also check this out. Not a lot of people check over here. Go under albums and hit legendary. This is important, you guys. Everybody has linked skill bonus rewards, and that's what we're trying to do. Build up strong characters. But this is the best one with the money talks. Now, it's according to, you have to own all these 3 characters, but once you got 3 stars total, you get an attack by 200 and an attack plus 1%. Nice. And for 12, you get HP 1200, defense 150, attack by 4% after landing an action skill, and it stacks up to 5 times. And for the final one, which is 16 star for Phoebe, Miyuki, and Lady Gaga, this one's crazy. Attack by 400, HP 1600, attack plus 5%, and defense plus 5%. So essentially, I'm going to get Miyuki to 6 star. I could leave Phoebe where she's at, and I would need just 2 more memories of Lady Gaga, or 2 more 60 spots of her to make that work. But if we do throw her in the composition, then Miyuki and Phoebe will get the additional DPS bonus, and if Phoebe is invincible, that will significantly help her continuously just wipe the stage. But at this point, since my Lady Gaga is again not built up, she will not be a powerful addition to the squad. She will be a death card, pretty much. Now, let me switch my style up real quick and put Lady Gaga right there, so we'll get that legendary skill bonus. Switch to Paladin because I want to use a higher cost team. And let's see, we have most of the rewards and activation skills proccing, but for Phoebe, we should have 2, 3, 4, 2. Yep, we have 5 for Phoebe, so we're going to have Phoebe and Karaya's heal ability 50% and Phoebe's invincibility for 20 seconds for any 3 random allies proc. And let's see what else we're going to do. Hold on one second, you guys. Let me make sure that I have all these excessive abilities that are going to go off. And that should work. And of course, we have the Phoebe, Miyuki, and Lady Gaga legendary. And we're about 10,000 CP under, but that should not matter. Now, and then one long reel. I'm going to attempt to make all this work. Okay, we got -9 energy cost, and I'm going to drop Phoebe pretty much anywhere since she became the free character. And check this out. All of the characters have this little halo and wings above their head, and no matter what the opponent does, for 20 seconds, I'm invulnerable to damage. Let's drop Miyuki in the back to do a little bit of rage control, but at this point it's just going to be overkill, you guys. Because we have Vivian being a nice tank in the first place, or a pseudo tank, because every time she uses her special, she gets a 50% damage reduction for 10 seconds. And if you get her up to 6-star, she has a 30% heal on top of that, which is nice. Now my invincibility just ended. Let's crank out some DPS, or hopefully Phoebe will die so I could return her back to the hand. Okay. Wipe the stage with my Yuffie. There we go. Go one. I still got way too much health. Do your worst. And I just want you to kill I just want you to kill my Phoebe. Or my Vivian. Vivian would be a cool kill too, because I could just return to into play with Amon's revive, and then just from their wreck shop. Oh lord. Come on. And alright. I was able to hit the boss with Hachishiki. And let's see, how's my rage doing with everybody? Leader's about to be there. Dita about to be bring out Amon, why not? To get Vivian back out, got the reduced energy cost, and I have God. No room on this space. No space on the table. Come on. Finish up. Or kill somebody. Please kill somebody. There you go. There you go. I don't want to... I could. Let's do it. Heal the leader about 1/3 of the way. That's fine. She doesn't have any Fem-Mets on the other side, which would turn my heal into DPS, which would suck. So let's just nuke the world with Yuffie to end the match. Now, I'm gonna try one more in regular story mode, story 14th, which is the truth, and then we are going to switch over to arena, because in arena at least you could pick the order of your team as opposed to being at the mercy of getting a random hand with RNG. So let me see what I got. Fine, I'll go with attack left Miyuki, put you front center. Just in case. Just in case. You know, because I want you to die. Because I want you to return the hand and then be back in play, granting invincibility to everybody. And there's my Amon, which is cool. I don't know if I want to give you more survivability with... Oh, it ran out halfway through. That's completely fine. I want you to be dead anyway. Then again, you might completely wipe the stage before that even happens, because that invincibility just grants so much survivability. Alright, you guys, let's go to arena right now. Come on. Alrighty, everybody. And here we have Dream Arena. And we are one battle away from collecting the max reward for this set of players. Now, let me remind everybody that this is how it's going to run. Now, first, we have Phoebe, where we need 5 light or healing type units. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, we need to change this team up a little bit. Just a little bit to activate Phoebe's skill. Now, also whenever Vivian drops, my Vivian is a level 5-star lens, so she's really nice when it comes to next cost activation, especially if she drops first. Now, keep in mind the order that you place your units, that's the order that the AI, whenever you're first trying to get an easy win, will drop the units. So as long as you put Phoebe third, as long as she has 5 lighter healing types, she will get the damage immunity for 20 seconds once again. And I have a few different characters in this deck that can either return her to your hand or revive her. Now, this is one of them, of course. And I pitied Angela yesterday because she is rather niche. I would not recommend too many people going for her unless you obviously really like her. But here we go. Now, we had 2 more light types. Where are you? And of course, Lady Gaga, to give the legendary bonus to Miyuki and Phoebe. And of course, Lady Gaga is just a sacrificial lamb at the very end of the rank, but it typically does not go that far. Now I'm going to hit auto battle, not to be had, completely fine. Let me check one thing real quick. 2 seconds, everybody. No cry, I want your skill. I want your skill with extra healing. Let's change the order a little bit, and let me show you how much this means. So essentially my leader, Vivian, and Phoebe will be protected if I put them in this order. And also Phoebe has a legendary buff. We're going to hit, see? And that's the order they drop them in. All of a sudden it went from 0 to hero in 2 seconds. Very simple. Now let's jump into the next set because we unlocked the gold box just now. So let me just fast challenge as many as I can, and we're going to end with a few manual fights. And keep in mind that this is 145 plus 1,000 CP where I'm getting free auto battle. And that's what we are also trying to do. Get the maximum amount of resources as quickly as possible because you can get the seed tokens as you see and gems. And look, I'm just getting free victory after free victory after free victory without wasting the time. And whenever you're leveling up your characters, you do get those purple tickets, each one consisting of a challenge in this arena. And even losing, you see, it doesn't take it away, only if you claim victory. And if it ever gets too hard, just hit the refresh and you're allowed one of those every 10 minutes. And look at this, with about 150,000 CP average, I'm able to just breeze through this using this combo on auto battle. But here, let me wait till I get jammed up and then I'm going to jump into an actual fight. Try it one more time. Okay. I think we might have a manual fight on our hands, everybody. And again, in Arena, you can choose the order of your units, as you just saw, and it makes a huge difference. But let's see, I'll put Vivian down here. That way I can put Phoebe center mid to be the sacrificial lamb. I'll eat this first attack, it's fine, I'll live it. And now, check this out. I have damage immunity for everybody on the board. Now I can just wait a little while and have them wipe as many people as possible, but I will put Miyuki in the back left as a not only AoE, but a rage control expert, because she is also 5-star, and by then Uruchu will be 6-star. Now, okay, she got wiped. Let's heal up everybody to the best of our ability. And as far as Anna goes, she puts in work, even as a 3-lens unit. She absolutely does. Now, Phoebe, 5-star Phoebe, burn the world. Should I? No. Amon. I'm going to see if they wipe my Phoebe first, because I would really like to show double invincibility. Now also, if I had, say, again, diamond in my hand, I could return Phoebe if she was the lowest costing, or the lowest HP unit to my hand and then replace her back out. That is also a viable option. And also, diamond is a healing unit, so that would go towards one of the respective units towards either Karaya or Phoebe's special ability. Very important. Okay, let me drop Amon right now. Do not dare kill my leader! Ooh. Okay, Selena. I was clowning around a little bit too much at first. It's going down like Chinatown, my sweet girl. Okay, I'm gonna take you a little bit seriously. Okay, Vivian up front instead of bottom right this time. Let's go Karaya right behind you to give everybody in the column a shield. I'll eat that first attack. It's fine. Here we go. And now let's go with, yeah, Phoebe. Of course, Phoebe. And she gave everybody, or did Vivian? Yeah, Vivian must have died right before she procced. That's completely fine. Alrighty, let's wipe whoever's on the stage. Should we go? Yeah, might as well control their rage while we're at it. And you saw how Hachishiki came out, and I delayed an extra second before I dropped my Phoebe this time. I dropped her third instead of second. That way, when Hachishiki came out, I was immune to her attack. You see, this game is 100,000% strategy, you guys. And especially in Arena, they show you what order and what characters they're using. So put all of this in your thought process and factor it in. Now, Phenibeth is kind of aggravating because I can't really heal now because everything that goes towards heal will turn into damaging that healed unit. So, let me see. Okay, we have a death on our hands. Let me save up till Amon and see if I can get Phoebe back out. And here we go. Phoebe came back out and procced her invincibility to all the characters on the stage. Now I can parlay for like 2 seconds and have Phoebe do a couple of AoEs, hopefully clearing the way before we drop our other units. Now, Lady Gaga is literally a level 1 unit on this squad, but at least I could throw a couple of foxes just in case other units do drop as distracting units. Since I only have Anne and God, I forgot her name. Healing Chick with Banner. That I got 2 off banner copies, but I'm so happy I did. Now, okay, Phoebe, burn the world. Invincibility just ran out. I need you to do a little bit of healing for me real quick. And you can be the sacrificial lamb, and at least if you get 1 heal off, I'll be happy with that. Liv, you better live, Ree. Don't mess with my juju. Here we go. We have Anne healing the entire party. And what should I go for? Let's go to team damage to wipe out the Ree on the bottom. And I think that he's out of units, and there's no way that he can mess with my back row. So let's just wait for Phoebe and whoever else to just chop their leader into pieces. Have about 30 seconds. Let's switch it to fast, because I know that everybody's time was valuable. But at least I was able to show you after Phoebe comes into play with a similar team composition, where you have the 5 healers and the 5 light units totaling, you can cause the invincibility. Now, let's see. Fast challenge. Fast challenge. And you see, it's literally that easy. Just refresh a couple of times. Rule of thumb, 3 to 5. If it doesn't really work, then go into manual. But with this setup, especially if you set it up with your Phoebe in the second spot, it'll grant the first unit you drop plus your leader and Phoebe being invincible. Plus the legendary trait makes her do all that extra DPS while being invincible. So, on that note, everybody, I will end the video. Now, I hope that everybody has thoroughly enjoyed it. I found it very informational and will help y'all immensely in PvP. And if you set that as some kind of a defense team, people will hate you. I promise you they will. But in the meantime, I hope that this helps strengthen y'all's accounts, helps y'all's clear content a little bit easier, because that's what I'm trying to accomplish with my channel. Senpai means teacher. I'm here to teach everybody. So again, everybody, just to remind you guys, this has been your guys, Senpai Rai, and this has been nothing short of a blast, and I will see you all soon. Later, you guys.